We need to build a staircase.
So I think we need to have your stairgate installed now.
Just to put you in context, around here I'm gonna share the video that we did when we were building a staircase in oak and we stained it. Here is the drawing that Dean has designed for me. Now, if you don't know, he's an architect, so that's why he does these fancy things, so I can understand. So this is the oak timber that we got. Dean found a company that gave the size and is all being cut to the same sort of like thickness. Those are the same timbers, the uprights that we use to make these spindles as a balustrade, just to make it look a bit more oldie-worldy. I've got my timber here and my cut machine, so I'm just gonna start cutting it to the sizes that Dean has given me on the drawing. There's a little trick to have them exactly the same size, because these have to be to the millimeter. I cut them all, as you can see, and then I line them in here, put these, and I'm just gonna quickly go over to potentially remove any little slither of any, if they're not completely perfect. We are going to be staining the oak. I'm going to sand. Just do everything before you put it together. That's my best tip. So I'm about to stain the oak. That is untreated bare oak wood. And I'm going to use this product. This is called Rubio Monocoat. How it works is a linseed stain. So the linseed oil will penetrate the wood, and then it doesn't only stain the top surface, so it goes a little bit further in. If we need to put any more coats, it will only absorb so much, so you will not see like overlapping stains. Now, this one that we go for, the color is chocolate, and it's such a beautiful antique looking finish, because that's the one we want to achieve. It's also safe for children, so if they're eating the wood, stained wood, it's not toxic.
If you think this child gate has got a little bit bigger, it's because it has. We are doing 2 gates at the same time. This one, I don't know if you can see, will go and hook on this opening here, but because this opening is the same size as that opening over there, we can switch and change. But now we're going to work on assembling them. Borja has already beautifully stained them, and they've had around 24 hours to dry. They're touch dry in about an hour anyway, so it's not too bad. We could have done it yesterday, but we didn't. The most important thing is making sure the spacing is right, because if it's not, it's going to shout out like a sore thumb. For the first time ever, we're using all 3 drills, and we've set them all up. So we've got to install the screw, pilot hole, and this will be to sink the head in as well. It's going to be really simple, because what we're going to do is the bottom screw is going to be hidden because they're going to be below. And on the top, we're going to put an extra piece of this wood on top to cover all the screw holes, and we'll sandwich it together by gluing it, and then we won't have any visible fixings, which will be great. Right, so the first step in fixing it together in my head is making the frame. So let's fit these end pieces, then we've got a lovely frame that we can lift up, and then we can start putting all the screw holes for all the rest.
I currently have cut 2 pieces of the exact same measurement just to make sure that the gaps are completely equal, using a clamp to add the pressure at the top and bottom, and so this will be our guide to carry on putting screws.
Look at that! I mean, it could be a bed, it could be a cot, it could be a towel rail.
So do you want to just show how you're going to finish the top?
This over the top, and it will cover all of the screw holes. I just want to say installing a gate is a bespoke solution for everybody. So we are doing what we think is best for this, which is we're going to do a router joint in here and down. So you're going to hook and down. We're using some screws to be the little pin that goes in and down. We don't know if it's going to work because we've never done it before, but it makes sense it will. Right, let's test it out. We've got the L shapes in the wall, so it should just slide in and down.
Nice.
Hello.
We've made the gate. Now within the fixings on the side, we're going to screw this into the wall. So that's going to be where the gate will pivot to one side and the other.
So we've got the gate in, piano hinge, and then it's going to close here and also close here as well. So we just need to get a catch for here and a catch for here. We're thinking of using one of those ones.
Wow! Adios, bye bye! Bye! Bye!